All the people that I know are for Joe Biden. We're going to go in absolutely 100%. I love that man.
I watched the 90-minute debate. His problem was that he was trying to present too much information and too much detail about things he knows a hell of a lot about, and the guy's got a stutter.
What would you say to those people that are still energized and ready to vote for Joe Biden?
Well, they suffer from head up their itis.
What is going on, everyone? James Klug here. Since Biden's disastrous debate performance, Democrats and the mainstream media have largely turned their backs on him. So do Americans still think that Biden's going to be the Democratic candidate? Today we're going to find out. Let's go talk to some people. Huge shout out to our friends over at Allegiance Gold for sponsoring this video. Do you still think that Joe Biden's going to be the Democratic candidate?
I absolutely think that Joe Biden is going to be the #1 candidate. I love him.
Yes.
Yes. What do you think?
Absolutely.
I hope so, because I think Trump will crush him like a bug.
No.
What do you think?
No.
He's too far gone.
Grandpa is not going to give up the keys. They can say everything they want, but he is not going to give it up no matter what voluntarily.
I think they'll get rid of him because he's going to lose.
If they're going to do it, now's the time to do it.
For sure.
So I don't know. I'm not confident they're going to do it. I think they're going to try to make a run for it.
My guess is yes, and much as I would love somebody photogenic and young, I think he's accomplished some amazing shit.
I think he's going to be the Democratic candidate. Not that they want him, but they don't have anybody to put him in, and Kamala Harris is just too ignorant.
The reason I'm asking this to people is because we have a major, a mega donor for Democrats, basically polling his support. It's Whitney Tilson. I don't know if you've been watching CNN. Do you watch MSNBC, CNN?
Yes, MSNBC.
Okay, saying, quote, "The ship has sailed. There is almost no support remaining for him as a candidate." He said, almost no support left for Biden. The dam has broken. You've probably seen a lot of lost support among Democrats.
He's full of it.
He's not the only person that's saying that on the Democrat side. Right. What would your response to that be?
My response is democracy, or do we want a king and to lose our rights?
Him as well as other donors are pulling out of the Biden, campaign. Do you think that they could pressure Joe Biden into stepping down, or do you think they're not going to be successful in that?
Oh, absolutely. I think there may be an event, and who knows? And maybe he'll have no choice but to step out. Maybe they can orchestrate it that way, have him save face a little bit.
An event,
like a medical issue or something, to have him
a planned event.
Choice, but, I don't know.
They're showing that a lot of Democrats are kind of pulling away from him. Democrat donors. Yeah. Why is that? What's going on?
He's not photogenic.
Not photogenic.
He's not photogenic.
You mentioned not photogenic. A lot of people on CNN are talking about cognitive decline, major cognitive decline, specifically following that, 90-minute debate. You just think he's not photogenic? You don't think it's cognitive decline?
I watched the 90-minute debate. His problem was that he was trying to present too much information and too much detail about things he knows a hell of a lot about, instead of giving you a 10-second soundbite that he repeats 18 times no matter what question you ask. And the guy's got a stutter.
Every one of my friends, all the people that I know are for Joe Biden. We're going to go in absolutely 100%. I love that man.
We've talked to some people today that are saying, no, Biden is staying in the race, and we cannot wait to support him. He's sharp. He's good to go. I think one lady even said he just has a stutter. What would you say to those people that are still energized and ready to vote for Joe Biden?
Well, they suffer from head up their itis. I would tell them to pull their heads out of their asses, right, and learn some facts. But you know what? You can't fix dumb.
You guys, let's take a few moments to talk about my good friends over at Allegiance Gold. Now, as we close in on the election, it's really no surprise that Donald Trump is gaining support among all Americans, especially the working class. While many Americans are struggling, the Biden administration continues to attempt to gaslight the American people, saying that the economy has never been better. And we all know that our country is facing challenges. Among those, rising inflation, rising debt, and rising interest rates. There's a reason why so many of you guys watching have invested in gold, because it stands on its own as a beacon of stability, and also over the last 5 years, it's almost doubled in value. Allegiance Gold has done things the right way from the beginning, so it's really no coincidence that they've earned the highest trust ratings in the precious metals industry. They have 5 stars with TrustLink and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. They can help protect your IRA or 401k with physical gold and silver, or if you prefer, you can have it delivered securely to your doorstep. And here's the best part, you guys. Right now, get up to $5,000 in free silver on a qualifying investment when you visit protectwithklug.com or call 866-335-KLUG. Make sure you are protecting your financial future today. Visit protectwithklug.com. That is protectwithklug.com or call 866-335-KLUG. I'll put a link down in the description below. Let's get back to this video.
So we're sticking with Joe Biden has a stutter. That's what we're sticking with. And it's not, or
I'm
are you kind of
sticking with these elderly, and I wish he was younger, and I wish they had picked someone else.
Why do you feel like they would get rid of him? You know, just a couple months ago, he was good to go. Now he's not. What changed?
Well, they've been lying about him since. I've got an edge on this because I watched my mom die of dementia. So as soon as he was running, I knew that there was a problem.
Why did you think that they would replace him?
I mean, it's obvious. So you see him talking. He's on his last final chapter of life, man.
Right.
So not much time left.
And why do you want to see him step down? You just too old? Are you seeing cognitive decline? What are you saying?
I'm seeing the same thing everybody else is seeing. It's not looking good.
My dad has dementia, and I've been dealing with this for years, and I know the signs, and he has obvious dementia, and you can tell the way he just gets lost. My dad is the same thing. He'll be talking about something, and he'll just get lost and just stop and just be quiet for a minute, and he'll start again. You can also tell by the way his eyes are set back in his head, and he's kind of a mouth breather, and his eyes are just kind of like there's nothing behind it. And he also, if you see when he walks or he stands, I noticed this too, when people really have kind of lost it, is their hands are like this. And you see him walk, who walks like this? And like a mummy.
He might live a long time, but clearly like his mental capacity and age is hindering him from being a quality candidate.
He's got dementia and it's going to get worse. I mean, and that's the guy in charge of the country. So who's really running the country is my question. I mean, who's in charge right now? Because he's not.
It's Jill. I don't know why Jill is allowing her husband to be made fun of, and she's just, why is she doing this?
Does that worry you about who's actually running the country right now?
Absolutely. And I think Barack Obama is basically getting his third term.
Did you vote for Joe Biden or no?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
And you are somebody that wants him to step down, but you don't think that the Democrats will. Is that correct?
That's what I'm seeing, yeah.
Okay. You think that they're just going to stick with him? You think it's too late? They can't swap him out for Kamala now because it's too late, or you think there's still time? What do you think? I know you kind of said it's just too late, or what?
We're what, like 4 months away? 5 months away?
November 5th.
If I was to guess, I would say it's too late. But, you know, I mean, crazy things happen in this country, so you never know.
If they were to switch him out, who do you think that they would switch him out with? What are your thoughts? It sounds like you're not a fan of Trump, maybe.
I'm not a huge fan of either, to be honest with you. But, you know, maybe Kamala?
Here's my new nickname for her. They could go with Veep Throat. I thought that was really funny. Or Camel Toe.
She loves Venn diagrams. You know that? She just loves Venn diagrams.
Big Venn diagram guy.
She's a big Venn diagram fan. Yes, she is. And you know what? Today is today, and tomorrow is tomorrow. And tomorrow will be tomorrow, but today will be tomorrow. I just want to pass that on. I learned that from Camel Toe.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing to remember, all of our friends are Trump-hating Democrats. And they love Biden, they love Harris, and they'll vote for Harris at the snap of a finger.
Right.
So I think if the Democrats are smart, they would get rid of Biden and they'd start preparing and building up Harris.
Do you think the Democrats could get away with basically snubbing Kamala and picking somebody else, or no? Would they have to go with Kamala?
They're going to have to go with Kamala because, you know, she's a black female. She was first female vice president. So therefore, how can you be a Democratic Party which is for supposedly those people that check boxes? I mean, if she was gay, she'd be perfect for them.
What's her name? Obama's wife could come out of the woodwork, and then she could, when she gets elected, then she'll get COVID-29 or something and then bail out because she doesn't really want to be president. But she'll get the job done. You like that?
She'll get Democrats across the finish line.
They'll get them in there. They just want power. They don't care who's in there.
You said you think they're going to stay with him or
I think they're going to stay with them because I think the Democratic Party is set in stone enough that it can't make that kind of change that quick.
It would be a big big switch for sure.
It would be a big switch. It would be a big switch. You know, there's a lot of people that I would support. I would say obviously Bernie would be the choice because he's been tested by the people and proven to be wanted by them.
So everyone wants like Newsom. You know, he's young, he's handsome, has lots of hair. Oh boy, let's vote for him. Well, he's run California to the ground.
I mean, Newsom, our governor, would be the next potential presidential candidate, but there's not enough time to get things going for the rest of the country.
Who do you think that they would replace him with?
I don't know. I mean, Gavin Newsom, but I don't want that either. So that's what I would expect. If it was going to happen, I think they'll go with Newsom.
I don't think Newsom is going to make a run for it this time around, so I really don't know.
Now, if they did replace Biden with Newsom, do you think that Newsom would have a chance at beating Donald Trump?
No, I don't think so.
Why do you not think so?
Because, he's already got Trump already has his whole team behind him, and everyone already believes him, and I don't know, I just think it's too late to be switching things up on their side. They should have realized this a long time ago. I don't understand why this is a discussion now. They should have said, hey, come on, nursing home, boy, you need to, you should have made that switch a while ago.
They're kind of running out of time to figure that stuff out, it seems.
Well, I think that they've ran out of time already and stuff, and they're going to reap their rewards here. Everyone's been lying about his health.
Yeah. Do you think that Kamala would beat Donald Trump?
No, unless there were that many people voting against Trump, I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think she'll beat him. She's too weak. She doesn't have dementia. She's freaking stupid.
I don't think anybody can beat him. Honestly, I don't think they have anybody that's worthy of being president.
Anybody else has a better chance than Biden, and you take the potential of having where people who have been in the party say, once again, we've got like Hillary, where it looks like our votes for who's the candidate don't apply. So it's a horrible situation. It's going to be fun to watch the Democratic convention because they've got all of the other things going on with the pro and anti-Israel and pro and anti-Hamas. It's going to be fascinating between this and that. I'm looking forward to watching.
Absolutely.
And do you feel confident that Joe Biden would beat Donald Trump
Absolutely.
in the election this year?
100%.
No way.
No way. Why?
No way. If you really vote your conscience, there's no way.
If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be standing right here. I'd be out there doing campaigning, man.
Have you seen the polls recently or no?
The polls, but polls are not always true.
I think Trump has it, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to cheat. So,
to anybody out that's got any intelligence, just vote the red side for once. You'll have more money. Your cost of living will go down, and less people will die foolishly.
He's doing fine. He's just an old guy.
Yeah.
I'm an old lady.
All right, everyone, that is it for today. So the responses were literally all over the place. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to smash that like button, make sure to subscribe for more videos, and hit that bell notification button so you're notified next to my post. I'll catch you all in the next video. Talking about Joe Biden today. Does Valentina like Joe Biden or no? Oh, sorry.